Happy morning. I would like to greet everyone at 5 a.m. Club and via Advantage. I hope you all healthy and safe. And we already meeting 24 times this year since the start of the first wave of the pandemic. Since the first wave of the pandemic, I produced 54 shows in Lithuanian language at 5 a.m. Club, the virtual club and via Advantage, and 23 shows in English languages at 5 a.m. Virtual club and via Advantage. A total of 77 programs or shows in Lithuanian and English languages. So before introducing what the Reiki method is, I would like to let you know that I have been working in this Reiki Mercar field, teaching and bringing light to this world for 10 years under an individual activity certificate, and on 14th of February 2018 I founded the NGO Ruta Reiki Mercar Education and Research Institute. Since then we successfully started cooperate with various organizations and in the implementation of national projects. In addition to this, I am an active volunteer in the Lithuanian probation service, leading practical seminars for prisoners, ex-prisoners, and officers. About 20 years, I am an active volunteer within the Lithuanian Multiple Sclerosis Union. I conduct practical trainings, meditations for disabled people with multiple sclerosis, and seminars for doctors and nurses. I'm very glad and exciting that I am an active international volunteer in International Labyrinth Society organization, organizing and leading various international and national events since 2013. And I believe that my work brings light, hope, kindness, and faith to everyone. Reiki is an amazing method in this regard because it can harmonize the person, improve his her health and quality of life, especially at this time. I think Reiki should be for everyone. The Reiki method is the property of humanity and the universe. Reiki is a precious gift that one can learn and carry with a great gratitude to the Creator for life. The Reiki method is able to stimulate and restore not only physical health, but also emotional, mental, and moral. Reiki softens a person's emotions, giving them more peace, inner harmony, balance, and joy. Reiki helps to develop positive thinking. Reiki method helps to develop spirituality, especially for those who engage in spiritual practices. And all these efforts donated by the Reiki method are invaluable these days, because we are facing the COVID-19 for the second time. And it didn't affect our work at all, because we can do Reiki for ourselves all the time, becoming a Reiki energy channel and Ray 24 hours a day. I studied the art of Reiki healing in Estonia with Olga Potemkina. She's my Reiki Mercar master teacher. And at her school, I learned what I teach my Reiki Mercar practitioners to be Reiki energy channels around the clock. During my 10 years of work in Reiki Mercar field, I have trained Reiki Mercar level 1 practitioners, almost 44 people, Reiki Mercar level 2 practitioners, 47 people, Reiki Mercar level 3 practitioners, masters, 21. And this year I initiated the first Reiki Mercar master teacher, and I'm very proud of that. My trained Reiki Mercar practitioners, healers, masters, and teachers are strong and wonderful people living and working in Lithuania and abroad, in the United States of America, England, Ireland, Germany, Ukraine, and other countries. And I hope that all of them bring light to themselves, their families, and loved ones. So, continue my presentation. I would like to say that Reiki is the ancient method of healing rooted in the Tibetan Lotus Sutras, is a means of self-healing and of helping others. Reiki method is a hand-touch treatment, is communicated or given in contact and distance. During initiation or reconciliation, the Reiki master teacher is transferred with energy to Reiki Mercar student. Reiki Mercar method is the internal channel through which the vital energy of the universe flows. We all have it, but often not active. Reiki is a non-operative treatment applied in hospitals, spa centers, private practice combined with traditional medical treatment and other alternative treatment therapies. Reiki is compatible with all religions because it is not a religion in itself. It doesn't depend on a person's views, beliefs, political parties, morals, spirituality. Reiki is not associated with religions or religions' rites, beliefs, hypnosis, psychotechnics, and etc. And in our work, we follow the main rules, and I would like to present our rules and a little bit explain them. And the first rule, Reiki healing rule, which we have, that Reiki provides health, happiness, and security. Reiki provides health, happiness, and security, and Reiki energy harmonizes all energy centers, chakras during a Reiki healing session. Man regains inner balance, relaxes, calms down. When the physical body is released from tension, health is restored. Inner balance provides peace and hence happiness. It is wrong to assume that a person is protected by bulletproof glass or reliable guard. Man is protected by the inner potential of energy, the abundance of energy light. The more radiant a person is, the more protected we are from all kinds of trouble, just out of reach for any aggressions. As a practitioner of Reiki, more and more light is radiated daily. With this light, a person extinguishes irritability and aggressiveness. meaning that she does not pour out destructive forces, and of course light and goodness return to her. These two streams, inward and outward inward, over time become so powerful that no dark influence can influence man. It simply burns. We know where light is, there is no room for darkness. And another rule, only today I want care. If you are healthy, happy, and safe, what do you care about? This rule speaks of being here and now. The Tibetan enlightened masters have been teaching via students for decades. The ability to be here and now is one aspect of enlightenment. Our minds are constantly jumping from one thought to another, from one object to another. Satya Sai Baba compared it to a monkey. In addition, he managed to create mental monsters that when ravish us. Imagination can swell to such an extent that a person attacks hysteria. One of the most effective ways to tame our inner dialogue and mind is to repeat the formula. Why think, worry, or cry about something that hasn't happened yet? And whatever happens, you don't have to cry anymore. You have to do everything you can to fix the situation as quickly as possible. It is the practice of Satya Sai Baba, the position of heart, that helps us to be here and now. You don't need to see what is wrong. You try to see what is good anyway, just like a bright side of the dark cloud. In other words, another rule, 1 minute. Another rule is only today I will not be angry. Why anger is harmful is known to all who are spiritually advanced or have already chosen that path. Sow a storm and mow a storm. What you release in the world returns. Therefore, it is very important to learn when you have already decided to start implementing that decision. In the same way, it is today I will not be angry. And you also know that when a person is angry, he burns his good blessings. He or she collects through life by doing good things for other people. Also, we have another rule. I will respect parents, teachers, and elder. All those people need to be respected. Parents are an integral living part of ourselves. Not only do we have flesh and blood within us, we have one common energy information space. Wherever we are, everything that comes to them or to us is necessarily or more or less reflect in us or in them. Teachers also leave an imprint to the students' energetic information space. We have teachers from school or university. We have spiritual teachers from the people who teach us the archives that we form into our information archive, and those part of the mental world become part of us. We are part of them and we are ours. When we associate with a spiritual master, very strong energy is added to the information because the transmission of spiritual knowledge takes place through the powerful flow of energy like a mystery. The knowledge is first transmitted to the subconscious level and then began to manifest itself in the student's behavior and outlook. After Reiki initiation, the connection between me and you can be considered as the connection between the disciple and master, or student and master. According to the law of cause and effect, the man who made them will be responsible for this action, and the master will be a buffer between the student and the universe. For example, I will have to minimize the damage caused by wrong actions of the student. Spiritual masters bear a considerable burden on their shoulders. But this is why we come to earth, usually quietly and discreetly, carrying out their great mission. If you love and respect your master, you will naturally not want to place an even greater burden on my shoulders. This is where the sacred meaning of this rule lies. Another rule is, honestly, I will make a living. Reiki is a fair way to make a living. Another rule, I will be grateful to life for my ancestors, parents, and teachers. Gratitude is the equivalent of energy exchange, the currency of the universe. Just as on Earth, money is the equivalent of commodity services. We are used to valuing a good or service based on their values. If a lot of effort has been invested, more money must be paid. Gratitude does not apply to such a measure. Only gratitude can be equal to the cost of life. God has given us life and we should be grateful to Him for it. It is through our gratitude that we give back to God, the divine or the energy He has given us, and though He has the energy, He has inexhaustible, though He doesn't need any of us, we must not be indebted. So we have a space of conscience so formed that it can size, recycle, and store enough energy information matrices, but its scope is limited. By expressing gratitude for everything, because everything is God, we release space in our inner space, get rid of necessary areas that eventually crystallize into disease, and we can receive new energetic blocks of information. This is the process of expanding conscience and opening the way to the energetic information channels of the earth and other worlds. In my life, every evening when I lie down in my bed, I express my gratitude for God, for this day that I lived, despite any good or bad it was that day. I have on that time, but I express my gratitude for God for that I live, that lives my family members, my loved ones. So, and another rule is I will be kind and good to my neighbor and to all living creatures and nature. Kindness, like sincerity, is seen as a measure of human spirituality. Reiki healer is an embodiment of tenderness, peace, understanding, compassion, and kindness. So that was all about what is Reiki method and Reiki rules we follow when we become Reiki Mercar healers. And right now I would like to invite to do meditation and to become a healer if you are not, but even to try to be, and everyone, as like told, everyone can. And we do meditation in the labyrinth. And okay. Take okay. Relax. I will show you the labyrinth, which you know by heart already, and I will give you some time to follow the path. I think that you can see it. And take your time to reach the center of the labyrinth. And when you reach the center of the labyrinth, just focus your attention there and close your eyes. We are going to start making sure we are all sitting comfortably with our feet both firmly on the ground and our backs straight. Raise your shoulders and then drop them, and gently pat your mouth to allow the air to exhale when we begin our deep breathing. Close your eyes. Rest your hands on your lap. Make sure you feel warm. If you want, wrap a blanket around you to keep warm during the meditation. Now focus on your breathing and exhaling through your nose. Take a really deep breath, starting the breath from our diaphragm and be conscious of your lungs filling with air and causing your abdomen to expand and rise. When you can exhale no more, just hold for a few seconds and then gently, very gently release your breath. As you inhale, imagine a white energy source entering your crown chakra and filling every single cell in your body with white and golden energy. And as we exhale, we release any tension that might exist in our body, release any pain, any tension, any stress. We are letting it all go. So within breath, it comes source energy, renewing, healing, and with the out breath, release your fears, release worries, release any type of negative emotions. We are now imagining roots going from our feet deep into the earth and spreading into 1,000 tiny roots. These white roots are going deep into the earth, down past rocks, crystals, down deep into the beautiful beating heart of the earth, the molten core, into Mother's Earth, the Gaia Spirit. We feel grounded, we feel earthed, connected, secure. Now we imagine wrapping around ourselves in a cloak of protection. This protects us with its white and golden coating. We are completely safe, so that as we connect with the spirit world, we are held in love, light, and protection at all times, and only communicate with the highest and purest of spirits, ascended masters, and life forms. Now imagine we are by a slow-moving stream that meanders its way through beautiful, lush, dense countryside. We approach the stream and watch the reeds and aquatic plants gently undulating in the slow current. We can see fish swimming in the river. The sound of water is relaxing. We can feel the sun beat down on us and warm us to the core. We can hear the birds gently singing their beautiful bird song. We are calm and we are serene. We decide to dip our toes in the warm flowing stream, and we dip our toes and shins in the warm water, and it feels like the water is massaging our toes and feet with a gentler currents. We close our eyes and just feel that sensation of the water flowing in the sun, warming our heads and bodies, and listening to the woodland birds in their beautiful song. As we inhale, we are absorbing the full power of nature, and we are connecting ourselves with all living things, plants, trees, fish, animals, hills, mountains, insects. We feel that universal connection, and we reinforce our grounding with Mother Earth. We feel all of our worries, all our fears flowing away with the flow of Mother Earth. We feel all of our worries, all our fears flowing away with the stream. The stream is literally cleansing us of those fears and worries and negative emotions. The feeling of letting go and releasing is liberating. We feel our hearts filling up with love for this beautiful planet, with all of its wondrous sights, with all the incredible creatures that share the planet with us. As we feel ourselves filling up with this love, it begins to overflow and radiate outwards. We imagine this love linking with our fellow meditators, and it connects with our fellow meditators, becomes stronger and begins to circle around the group, building with each building with around us the feeling of love and happiness. Feel the love in your heart and send the ray of love and healing to a person you think demands it the most. Direct the loving energy down to that person and let it feel the full force of love, light, and happiness. Bathe that person in the warm, loving, and healing energy. Now we move our focus outwards, away from planet Earth, out to the vast cosmos, and we reach out with open arms and connect with that universal energy. We embrace the past, the present, and the future, and we send our love outwards in million different directions to every living being that might be out there in the vast cosmos. We are now going to bring that loving energy back into ourselves, and we place our hands gently on our hearts and bring that loving healing energy magnified billions of times by having connected with all living beings back into ourselves. We are giving ourselves permission to love ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to cherish ourselves. We feel the beautiful waves of loving universe energy wash over us like warm waves of soothing pure warm water. We feel the water that washes over us, healing each of our chakras. First, the water becomes filled with white and golden light, shining energy. We feel the warm water cleanse, purify, and fully open our heart chakra. The warm water that showers over us now changes color to a deep indigo color, and we feel our third eye opening and becoming fully alive and clear. Our full intuitive and physical powers have been activated by this indigo energy. The water changes again to a deep rich blue, and we feel our throat chakra opening wide and enable all of our communicative abilities to be opened and fully awakened. We now sense the water flowing over us is changing to a bright white color, and as this change occurs, our crown chakra is opened and love overwhelms us as feel the full power of the heart chakra, as that love courses through our being. The water changes again into a shining sunshine yellow, and our solar plexus chakra is awakened and enriched by this wonderful water flowing and cascading over us. This is the core of our being, like the sun is in our solar system. This awakens our confidence, our vitality, our personal power, our well-being. The solar plexus chakra connects with many vital centers of our body: spleen, stomach, liver, gallbladder, and so it's vital to our health. We feel the strong sunshine energy shining from our solar plexus. The water changes color again to a warm orange, like the setting sun in the west. We are opening our sacral chakra wide open and enable it to reach its full power and potential. This chakra is the emotional core of our bodies, where all of our emotions reside. Our creative power, or our ambitions, our hopes, our dreams, all resides here. Our passions, our intimacy, our sexuality. We feel the full strength of this chakra opening wide. And now finally the water changes from an orange glow to a shining red, and we feel our root chakra opening and becoming empowered and strong and awakened. This is the chakra that literally root us to the earth and that ground us. The basis upon which everything is built upon. Our centeredness comes from a strong root chakra. We sway in rhythm as we feel the root chakra fully open. We are now going to bring ourselves back into our bodies. We are going to focus on our breathing. Deep breaths, filling our lungs and slowly releasing the breath. We are conscious of our feet, firmly touching the ground and sending those white roots deep, deep down into the earth's core, grounding us. We are conscious that our golden white protection, cloak of protection is still wrapped around us, holding us in love, light, and protection at all times. Now, please open your eyes, focus your attention to the center of the labyrinth, and slowly, with your eyes, get back to the exit of the labyrinth. In your way back, express your gratitude for the labyrinth and that it hold you during this meditation. That's all was about meditation in the labyrinth, and I'm welcome Anderson to 5 AM virtual club and fee advantage. And I would like to let you know that we will meet at this club only next year. I will start to do live stream on 12th of January, and for Lithuanians it will be in Lithuanian language, and 13th of January we will meet in this club, in English speaking club at 5 AM virtual club and via advantage. I would like to give myself and to you time to prepare for Christmas and New Year, and time to spend with family, to prepare tasty food, and to have more time for ourselves. So I hope that if you will miss me, you can watch my videos at Reiki Mercar channel. I prepare 23rd shows, so you can have time I spent time exploring my show's view, and I would like to wish you all Merry Christmas with good Santa Claus, and also happy, joyful, and let's hope that we will have better and better upcoming new year. So I'm wish you happiness, Loka Samasta Sukino, Namaste, and sending all of you many Reiki blessings, light, love, and health. Take care and stay strong. See you next year on 13th of January. Thank you. And before I close, I would like to express my thankfulness to everyone who have been with me all this time. Thank you so much. You are wonderful people. Thank you.